मिलिए आरुष दयाल से, जो लेकर आ रहे हैं अपना पहला गाना जिसका नाम है सजना वे। भाई प्यार के इस मौसम में सजना वे ऐसी एक रोमांटिक कहानी है जहां पर विवेक की जोड़ी है जोआना के साथ, और इनके वीडियो को डायरेक्ट किया है विवेक चौहान ने। म्यूजिक है शर्मिष्ठा दास का, जिसे श्लोक लाल ने कंपोज किया है। पूरा प्रोजेक्ट प्रोड्यूसर सुनील सैनी ने। वीडियो आ चुका है और मुंबई में हुआ सजना वे का लॉन्च, जहां पर पूरी टीम एक साथ इकट्ठी थी। तो मिलते हैं एक्टर्स आरुष दयाल, जोआना और विवेक चौहान से।
तू लगा ले मैं तेरा हो गया, अपनों को मुझसे मिला ले मैं तेरा हो गया, तेरी आंखें तू मिला के क्यों है मुझसे लेती चुरा, कहना जो है तुझसे वो सुन ले तू एक दफा, ओ माहिया वे ओ सजना वे ओ माहिया वे। It's the culmination of everything. Acting for me was a love which I had when I was a kid, and so was singing. I used to sing at home, and my parents used to be like, you have a good voice, you should use it. And then my family really encouraged me. And I don't know, for me, I think Sajnawe isn't just a dream I had. I think it is more than that. I think it transcends everything. And Vivek sir was very kind to us, but I feel like without him, nothing would be possible. He's an absolute genius. Like, I know you're humble, but you're an absolute genius, and couldn't have picked a better director to work with. As far as my journey goes, I started singing when I was 4 years old, as a small kid. I used to sing at home whenever my parents left because I was very shy. I didn't want to sing in front of them. But I used to listen to like Elvis and like the Beatles and 70s music, 80s music in English, and also Hindi music like Kishore Kumar and Shan. And I remember we used to go for these long drives where we just used to listen to music. And so music has always been a big part of my life. And now finally, like, getting a project like this, I couldn't have asked for anything better. And in New York, of course, I went to train in acting. But I feel like when you go there to train as an artist, you kind of like end up developing all the skills possible, because I didn't want to limit myself only to acting. So I also like did some training in singing, which has paid off. It's paid dividends with this project. So it's a lot of fun, honestly. This has been a fun journey, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. I barely got any sleep while shooting for Sajnawe, and I remember like one night, on the night of the shoot, I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I was like, I don't want to sleep. I just want to work. I want to go on set, and it was such an enjoyable process. It was so much fun that I just wanted to be in it. I didn't want to like waste any time sleeping or waste any time doing anything else. So I was like hyper focused. So I think that moment when I was like, why am I even going to sleep? Like, I don't even want to sleep. I just want to be on set and I want to work. I think that for me showed me that I was in deep love with everything that we were doing. And hopefully that's translated onto the screen and you all can see it now. I think my biggest inspiration, as he was to so many people in India, was Shah Rukh Khan. I grew up watching a lot of like his movies, and I used to like literally religiously pray to him, Shah Rukh, help me in my exams. Like people pray to God, I used to pray to Shah Rukh, you are God for me, like help me. So for me, he is everything. And when I grew up, I started watching a lot of cinema across the world, and that's when I found Marlon Brando and James Dean. And people like that, like people who just like, you can feel their screen presence, and it's not an attitude, it's not arrogance, it's charisma, it's something which can't be explained in words because it's just so beautiful to see for anybody. And yeah, I feel like those are my three biggest inspirations. I used to have posters of Marlon Brando and James Dean on my wall in New York and in Bombay as well. And I still have their posters up, and I'm never going to remove them because I am what I am today. A lot of the credit goes to the influence of people like that.
आरुष की आवाज़ है विवेक चौहान ने आरुष और जोआना की जोड़ी को इस गाने में पेश किया है, जो गोवा के खूबसूरत लोकेशन में शूट हुई है। जोआना अच्छी डांसर है और आरुष की आवाज़ के साथ गाने का वीडियो और गाना दोनों बहुत उभर के आया है।
Really well together. We actually choreographed very little bit of the dance prior to shooting. A lot of it was done on set because they wanted to find, they were not exactly sure where the spots would be. So if you were dancing alongside the wall or at the edge of the cliff or coming down a staircase, so a lot of it was brought to life on the spot, which was a little bit challenging and stressful, but also a lot of fun.
A large credit of हेल से ज़्यादा पुराना बंगला है वो, वहाँ हमने शूट किया है गोवा में, सब कुछ गोवा में था, फिगरेडो मैंशन बोलते हैं उसे। फिर हमने शूट किया वहाँ एक वही पोर्चुगीज़ किला था, रेज मागो किला, उसमें हमने शूट किया, और फिर कुछ पुराने फोर्ट अग्वाडा वगैरह में जो टिपिकल है, मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ टिपिकल लोकेशंस में, पर एक नए पर्सपेक्टिव के साथ हमने शूट किया, तो इसलिए ऐसा रेपिटेटिव लगता नहीं।
And I think we can all see that the imagery in the video is so beautiful. I think everything that we put, all the effort we put in, and our decisions paid off. So
Yes.
that was amazing. That was amazing, honestly.
फिल्म 2025 में सैयारा की सफलता के बाद म्यूजिकल फिल्मों का दौर फिर से लौटा है और म्यूजिकल गाने फिर से ट्रेंड में है। तो उम्मीद है सजना वे उसी ट्रेंड में आगे बढ़े। मुंबई से ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट।